Hi everyone, it's Jasper Venture here. I know that if any of you have been watching the news whatsoever, you've seen very dramatic headlines about the settlement that the National Association of Realtors has recently proposed. The headlines are very clickbaity, to say the least. Upends the industry, destroys the industry, prices are going to plummet. This isn't really the case. It is much more complicated than that. And so I wanted to take an opportunity to just quickly reach out and kind of update my people. First and foremost, most important, is that this settlement, has not yet been approved by the courts. So even though it's being reported as a done deal, it is not a done deal. In fact, it has not been approved yet, and nothing at this point has changed. So this is just informational about what has been proposed and what could be coming down the pipe. So that's the first thing. If you are currently in the process of buying or selling a home, this does not impact you. Nothing has changed. Your contracts are good. You don't have to make adjustments if you are currently in the process of buying or selling. There are three main components that have been part of this settlement. The first is a $418 million settlement cash damages, and that is to be paid by the National Association of Realtors, and that is to eliminate the opportunity for further litigation against association members and brokers making less than $2 billion a year. So that's good news. The second thing is that buyer agency agreements will be required moving forward, much the way that listing agreements are required. For those of us living in New Hampshire, buyer agency agreements are already required. This is something we're already doing, and there should be limited impact on that change to buyers and sellers at this point. So that's kind of good news. The biggest change is that historically in the MLS, the current policy of the MLS is that listing agents enter into the MLS compensation that they're offering to whoever brings the buyer. And this is public, this has become public information. So it's available to agents and buyers when they put in an offer on a property. They're aware right up front about what the seller is willing to contribute to pay for the buyer's representation. What this settlement says is that that information will no longer be allowed to be included in the MLS. That does not mean that sellers aren't allowed to offer compensation to the buyer's agent or contribution to the buyers to pay their buyer's agent. It just means that that information is no longer easily accessible within the MLS. In fact, it will not be there at all. This means that those fees need to either be paid directly from the buyer or negotiated, which is more likely to be the case, as part of the overall offer. There are a bunch of intricacies here, and we're not really sure how this is all going to pan out. There are rules and laws and obligations, but there is also the culture of sales and how that's going to pan out. And we don't know what's going to happen. That said, my job has not changed, and my passion and my purpose have also not changed. My job is to help you improve your life through real estate, whether that means tapping into the equity in your home, selling to downsize, or to increase your home size for family purposes. That means helping first-time buyers, VA buyers, FHA buyers, upsizing buyers, downsizing buyers, all of my consumers, all of my clients. I am here for the exact same reason: to educate you and to help you make the best decision for yourself in terms of your real estate. You have to remember that most people buy and sell real estate twice in their lifetime, and me and my team do it 5 times a month. So nothing has changed. I'm still here for you. We will navigate this process together. And of course, if you have any specific questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. I'm happy to explain them to you, to tell you more about what's going on, and to direct you to the proper resources, not just clickbait. So thanks, guys. Thanks for listening, and I can't wait to hear from you.